Do my intro, go on.
Hello, Airsoft friends.
See, it's harder than it looks.
It feels so stupid.
Hello Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video today, where today I'm going to be trying to invent something. Now, you would have seen earlier in the week on my Instagram that I did kind of invent something, although it didn't really go as I planned it to, and I don't think Joseph was too impressed by my design idea anyway. I have come up with a new one, and I think that this could be super legit, but we're gonna have to try it out. We're gonna have to see if it is any good, and then we'll see if the Nov boys here want to put it up on the website. And what this thing is a suppressor for your pistol, a suppressor for your rifle, pretty much anything you want to suppress. That is what we are going to be making today, the ultimate suppressor. But in order to make that, we're gonna need to find some supplies, which is essentially a big box of suppressors that I found the other day. And they're also gonna need a pistol too to put this on, so we can test and see if the idea does indeed work. Now, that big old box of suppressors I did find down here, but first of all, I wanna stop off at this shelf, which has little tasty pistols on it there, and pick up this SSX-23, because we're going to need this to put our suppressor on to see if it really does make such a big difference, and I'm hoping it is going to make a nice big difference. And I want to come down to this box here where all the cheeky little modular Novritsch suppressors are. This is just a delicious, tasty box full of these modular suppressors, and I'm going to take them and put them all together and see what we come up with. We have got our magazine, there's some green gas in there already, and I have tested this to make sure it is nice and safe, so we can do some before and after shooting to see if the suppressor actually does make a difference, which I think it will do. I'm not sure if a BB will make it all the way down, because it's going to be really, really long, but we'll see if it does manage to get... Oh! What was that?
I need to test the grenade, right?
It made me cool my hit, which is the important thing. What grenade is that?
I thought you would like jump out of the chair.
Oh, like a cartoon, like. Yeah. So, we have got SSX-23, we have got our mag, and we have got a big old tub of these modular suppressors. So let's start getting them out and see how many we've got, what parts we've got here, and hopefully there's a lot of foam in these as well. So that is all the usable bits out of the box. Now I need to go through and start trying to work out what parts can go into what parts. But we're just going to screw it all together and see what we can do.
Super long suppressor thing?
That is, yeah.
Oh gosh.
He has complete faith. This is like cutting edge Novritsch R&D. This could be like the starting point here. But then I do have a few more of these smaller bits that there are. But let's get this starting point on and put everything on the end of it. Oh, foam. We have some foam.
Make a prediction. Do you think you can make it sound like completely silent? You just hear the hammer, that's it.
I feel like it is going to be just hammer sound.
I mean, the suppressor on its own makes it quiet.
I'm confident that it's just going to be the hammer sound. I mean, already, this kind of suppressor build, we're not even halfway there, and I've still got a lot of suppressor left to go.
In the end, you will have footage like just putting it next to people's heads.
You wouldn't even need to pull the trigger. People are just gonna call that. I could be halfway across the map and I'll get you with this. If I visually can see down the whole thing, then a BB in theory should be able to. Oh, there is. I can see all the way down it just. Right, let's get these foam rings in. We want to get as much suppression in this suppressor as possible. We are getting to a quite sizable suppressor at this point. We are not there yet, but we have almost run out of parts. I wonder if this makes it onto the website, if I'll get a commission for it. Because this is like a brand new, never before seen suppressor. But I am starting to run out of table space. It's not even fitting in one of the cameras now. I wonder how much all of this suppressor would cost. This has got to be one of the most expensive airsoft suppressors in the world. I'm going to check the website and I'm going to see how much this suppressor would actually cost in real world money. Like if you wanted to build something like this, I'm not sure you would ever want to build something like this, but if you did ever build something like this, just how much would this cost? And with this, we have the final piece. I might have to put a bipod on this. I don't think the pistol will successfully be able to support it. So this may be the kind of tactical suppressor you would need, but with a bipod on the end, so you can support it sufficiently for your shot. Yeah, let me go get a bipod. I have found a bipod, and I also found some paracord, because this kind of suppressor does not come with any standard mounting options for bipods. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That is the suppressor bipoded, right? All we need to do now is get the pistol out and do some test shots. See, that's the face of a man who is very impressed by this idea. This is the suppressor of the future. It is. He's impressed secretly.
If you shoot at me, I can basically unscrew your suppressor.
What I need to do before and after, I did test to make sure that this is safe and empty. So this is the sound of the SSX-23 unsuppressed. For safety, I've not got BBs in there, and I don't think a BB would make it through all the way to the end of this suppressor, because you've got foam rings inside of it with the hop up and that. I'd be very surprised if it would make it all the way through. And now with the super mega awesome suppressor, I can't even get a camera angle to fit the whole thing in. Right, here we go. It worked.
Actually, there is nothing.
It worked.
There is nothing. Can you shoot? Oh man, I can still
actually feel
the
that?
air a little bit. Yeah.
Ah, I actually did invent something.
It's just like a little.
Yes. Oh, here you go, John. There you go. You can try it. Shoot mine like cheap.
Yeah, you sure it's unloaded?
It's fine.
It's just give the end. It's.
Oh, you do feel it, yeah. You do feel it at the end. This is a legit invention.
Will it break if I just hold it here?
Oh!
It won't. But this, you don't want that. Catch it.
See, that is why we have the bipod. If this isn't on the product page in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be very, very surprised.
To be fair, you get this when you only use the suppressor, and this gives you like 5% extra.
I'm genuinely surprised. I thought you'd hear it more.
Right now, I'm talking really, really silent, and I'm wondering if you can hear it like this. So it's really, really silent talking.
It's purely just the hammer. This was a great idea. Seriously, we're gonna see people out in the field like this. They're gonna have their suppressor up. It works! Chris, what do you think? So this is the brand new extra ultimate suppressor.
Looks like it's gonna break if you just hold it on.
Well, that's why we have the bipod. So we can bipod it down and then we can use it and everything is okay. There was definitely a few different threads. Oh no! Doesn't matter. Now you've got like swords. So ow! If it does break mid-game, now you've just got 2 swords. It works in both ways. I'm gonna have a little look quickly just to see how much this suppressor would cost. How many parts come in the modular suppressor? It comes with 2 long E-bits and 1 little E-bit. So if we count the long E-bits up, 18. So this is 9 modular suppressors. So that is what? 315 euros worth of suppressor on there. But you get 315 euros worth of performance. I think I'm the only one who understands the future potential we have here in this product. This is going to be the new Novritsch suppressor that takes the world by storm. Every single field near you soon. Huge shout out to all my patrons for supporting the channel month after month. Thank you very much for all of your support. I love each and every one of you very, very much. And of course, a huge shout out to the team at Novritsch here for letting me do things like this. Oh, and if you'd like to get one of the suppressors or something else from the Novritsch website, make sure you use my affiliate link in the description, because then I get a little bit of a kickback and it helps to support the channel. So thank you very much for doing that. If you're like me, love playing Airsoft but would like to make some Airsoft friends, then check out the StayFreshShoe Airsoft community Discord server in the description below. And until next time, thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one.